Hey y'all, Rachel here with Rachelsuniquecrafts, and today we're going to pack a wreath to mail. So I'm going to show you how I pack it so that it doesn't get mashed flat, it doesn't get damaged. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, I get my box, and I've already started this one, and I tape it, and I've got 3 strips of tape, so it's nice and sturdy. Now this box says 22 by 22 by 6. When you go to enter your measurements into UPS, FedEx, or USPS, it's probably going to be a 23 by 23 by 7. This is the measurements for the inside of the box. And if it's a hair over the 22 by 22 by 6, they're going to come back and charge you more. Okay, so see, it's 22 and a fourth. So they're going to come back and they're going to charge you more if you don't put the correct measurements in there. So that's very important. But if you don't want to get surprised by extra charges, then go ahead and measure your box correctly. You don't take the measurements that are on the bottom of the box. So we're going to take this one. Okay, I want to make sure all my ribbon tails are not folded backwards, that they're all looking pretty and not smashed. Now I'm going to take a screwdriver and over here on this side, let me show y'all this first. Okay, so we have a wreath frame. And it's a wire wreath frame. So your grapevines would be a little bit different. But I'm filling up under here and where my wire is, the outside wire. I'm going to go in there on the inside of it. And I'm going straight down. I'm going to come on the outside of it and make a hole. All right, let's see. Now we're going to get a couple of zip ties. And I've got to order some longer ones. I think I just used my last one. No, there they are. Let me use my longer ones. They're easier to get in and out. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. I'm going to... I don't know, y'all can't see this part, but I will show you from the bottom. I'm not going to be able to show y'all, but I will show you from the bottom. Maybe when I turn it around, I'll show you. Get it like this as you. So right here, I've got it around that wire. Now I'm going to fluff that back out. Get that back out pretty. I'm going to leave that zip tie hanging out so that they see where it's at. Okay, now we'll be there. I'm going to come up here and put one. The same way. So when your box gets to the mail carrier and they drop it on its side, it flips upside down, all the things, they toss it from one person to the next or throw it or whatever, your wreath is on the bottom, and so it's not getting mashed and tossed around during the shipping. That's what we want to be careful to prevent it getting messed up during the shipment. Okay. Now this one is going to somebody from one customer. She's my customer and she's sending it to somebody else. Okay. So it's not going just straight to my customer. So let me get a piece of tissue paper. We want it to look pretty. And if I was selling it off of Etsy or anywhere like that, I would have my receipt. And I would put a little thank you in there. But nonetheless, we want this to be pretty when we open it. So we're going to close this up. This is just a little, this is not anything you have to do. It's just a little note that I put in my boxes. So when they open it up, because this is going to someone that is in the service, I'm going to put thank you for your service. May God bless you. Okay. You don't have to do that part. You don't have to write on them. A lot of times I'll write the person's name and I'll say, thank you for your order, or thank you, have a great day, or just something, and sign my name to it, because this is not coming from me to the customer. It's going from somebody else to them. I'm going to leave it without my name on it. So this. All right, I like to put my labels over wherever the box meets the two flaps. I like to put my label in there, my shipping label. That way, this box cannot be opened without messing up the shipping label. So I have some fragile. Please handle with care. Someone from one of the carriers told us they really don't pay attention to those a whole lot as far as tossing them, whatever. If I'm sending something breakable, I write breakable all over it. If I'm not sending something broke, which I also write this on those too. Oh, I need one on top. I want this right beside, so that they see it. It's going to be right beside my shipping label. And I'm going to circle it. And I'm going to put, do not crush. That looks tacky, I know, but I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put top load. This side I'm going to put do not crush. Over here I'm going to put top load. And do not crush. That's a lot, but I'm going to put top load right here. That way they know. And someone from one of the carriers had told a lady that she needed to do this in order for her package not to get crushed. So now I already know what my measurements on this one is, because on the box it says 22 by 22 by 6, so it's going to be 23 by 23 by 7. But we'll measure. Yep. 23 and 3/8. I mean, 22 and 3/8. 22 and 1/4. And that is 6 and 3/8. So we're going to have to up it to 23 by 23 by 7. This is what I got to show you. When you put a zip tie on it, you need to put a piece of tape over it. I just make me an X. Because if they're sliding this and it gets caught on something and it rips the box, there we go. We don't want no ripped boxes. Okay, so now this is just a little kitchen scale. And I've used it for several years and haven't had any problems with the weight being wrong when I used it. So it's got 3 pounds and 1 ounce. And that's what I'll put into my shipping label. Okay, so we have our label here. And I'm just going to, I print mine out just on plain paper. It cuts down on a little cost. And I just fold it. Put it in this Protect It here. And because I've been having a little bit of trouble with this pack of labels, or label holders, where they're wanting to rip right down here on the side. My last pack I didn't have any issues with. So we're just going to do this. Just a little extra precaution. Right. And there we are. It's ready to ship. I will take it to the UPS drop off, and it'll be out to our customer. So I hope this helped someone that was wanting to know how to pack a wreath without it getting damaged. So thank y'all, and y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Please like and share and all the things. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.